What up? It's your boy, the Incredible Man, and yes, I'm back at it again, and this is Beastars, Chapter 47, Only the Wind Knows, and we're going to dive right into it. I don't know when I'm stopping. I'm going to try to read a good little chunk of it anyway, because I feel like the anime is going to catch up to where I am in the manga very, very fast, so I don't want that to happen, so we're going to read a couple chapters, like a good chunk maybe, and try to get from there. Okay, so I remember them saying in the last chapter that it's going to be a color spread, and that's where we started off at. Okay, come on, Legacy Senpai, hurry, Juno-san. Wait, no one told me about this. When her rough fur touched my own, my heart became unsettled. Okay, I always like the color spread, and I love the art style for Beastars. May love transcend special barriers. The Meteor Festival art reaches its climax. Oh, it reaches the climax. Okay, that's a nice spread too. Okay, the pair of wolves is the center of attention. Okay, so we have Legacy standing on stage with Juno-san, and we knew this was her plan. And now that she's separated him and Haru, it looks like someone else is behind Haru. So Juno has set all of this up in motion because she knew. Okay, Juno, I liked you at first, but now you're starting to really cross some lines, man. Everyone, please etch this scene into your memory. Who's the wolf? Is he part of the drama club? The day before the festival, he knew that his fellow schoolmate went missing. That's true, and spent the following night risking life and limb to save her. Wow, she is gonna milk this whole thing just so her and Legacy's to be together. She's gonna milk the fact that he saved Haru and everything. Even despite the recent tragedies that have happened, I want to show you that this is what a carnivore is really made of. Tremendous strength, hidden potential, and absolute splendor. No. You're wrong. I've seen it with my own eyes. How terrifying the feral instincts of carnivores are. He is true, because those lions were not playing when he was fighting them, man. Their hidden potential shouldn't be praised. There's not even a mite of splendor in it. Legacy Senpai. Okay, so I'll do this thing again. I would know. Are you okay? Follow my lead. So, dude, Juno, like, I know wolves are conniving, like they built that in fairy tales and everything. But dude, this is like okay, Juno is like really conniving, man. Follow my lead. Carnivores have an established desire to help herbivores whenever they're in need. A simple feeling of sympathy. There's evidence to back that up. Dude, she's playing this whole thing. That is, of course, the fact that he didn't save her for his personal interest. She's lying. And she grabbed his hand. That's so wrong. It was in the very corner, like, it was very personal too, too personal even. What is with this girl? And doesn't Legacy look kind of unhinged? That's incredible. Yeah, it's a wonderful sight. Those wolves may be young, but they're incredible. The carnivores started clapping first. The sound of clapping drowned out the sound of their sharp teeth, their sharp claws hitting each other against each other. Eventually, the herbivores clapped with them. Great! So cool! I'm happy right now, Legacy Senpai. Ever since I was a little pup, I've wanted to make the world a better place little by little. Hey everyone! It's time for the light ceremony! Please, pair up into males and females and light one candle. Oh, Legacy Senpai, let's go down and light a candle together. Well, hey! This is something that lovers do. We'll be misunderstood, and we'll stand out too much. We won't be misunderstood, Legacy Senpai. A carnivore's strength can't shine where there's no light. No. Don't you understand? We need to support each other. When you're off fighting society alone in the darkness, you're the only one who suffers. You'll be feared and hated and overwhelmed by your own strength. I don't want to see you that way. Come to the light with me. What you gonna do, Legacy? So then we have Legacy looking at Juno. Well, they showed, like, they panned and showed Juno, and Legacy's looking around, and he sees like a dark alleyway, and I'm assuming he's looking for Haru. So then we go and we see the dark alley. Then we see Haru walking up some steps. Yeah, I'm not gonna go see those two lighting a candle together. She's mad. You can tell she's mad. That Juno-chan sure is devious. I thought bullies could never get to me anymore, but what she did really stung. Okay, so Legacy and Juno are still together. It looks so good together. The townsfolk even clapped for them. So the townspeople were clapping for them, and they was like, "Oh wow, they look like a great couple." I need to distance myself from them so I don't have to ruin it for everyone else. I don't have the right to have Legacy Kun all to myself. It's that simple. And yet, Haru-chan, Legacy left. I knew he left. I knew he wasn't there with Juno. You know what, man? Dude, oh boy, okay. Haru-chan, look at her face. Look at her face. It's dangerous to walk alone at this hour. Why does he always have to make things so complicated? So Juno ended up lighting the candle ceremony by herself. What are you doing? Did you leave her there out to dry? Didn't you hear all the clapping? You two are the perfect couple. What? Jeez, you're so stupid. Okay, look, I'll give you back your uniform, but I have to wash it first because it's all sweaty, so just leave me alone. Maybe it's just me, but I get the feeling that deep down she's actually happy that I went after her. That's true, she is. She's just my junior from the drama club. We're both gray wolves, but I think she's got the wrong idea about me. I've got a really dark personality, so I think I'll always have the same worries whether I'm in the limelight or not. I'd rather stay out of the limelight like I've always have been. So if I'm gonna have the same worries and bring you into the picture, then I think it'll be worth it, you know? He's talking weird, but I've been so bad to you. You almost got killed by the Shishigumi, and if I seriously hurt you because of some girl trouble, if I seriously hurt you because of some girl trouble, I wouldn't be able to take it. Didn't I hurt you back at the hotel yesterday? Oh, well, I think everyone's experiences troubles like that. I don't think so. What I did was surreal. I tried to get eaten by you. Yeah, that was pretty surreal. The world is only gonna see you as a wolf before a male and a rabbit before a female forever. Well, that's true because no one looks at their situation as a love interest. They're gonna see he's a large carnivore and she's a small, frail herbivore. To tell you the truth, when you were abducted by the Shishigumi, I felt like I had my prey taken away. Wow. That's why I was nervous and confused. I wasn't sure why I wanted to save you, but now I am. I will never eat you. Stop it. How can you say that? I was getting to that part. Don't cut me off. The more Legacy acts honest around me, the more my emotions start to overflow. I really hate this pain. In the first place, there's no guarantee that a wolf can't ever eat a rabbit. We can't be together. I'd rather be eaten by you now than to keep on suffering like this. Dude, oh my gosh. Maybe there's no guarantee, but I've got a simple reason. Why? Dude, look at that shot. It shows like the ocean, the city, the lights. Now this is a scene I really want to see animated. That looks pretty, dude. That is a beautiful shot. I'm saving that. I gotta save that. Save image. Dude, that is a nice shot. Then Haru standing there with this look in her eyes like, do you love me? And then Legacy, we can't see his face, but we see his back, and it's just him standing looking directly at Haru, and like he's so intense. Because I love you, dude. I knew it, dude. Oh man, I knew it. Oh, Legacy Senpai, go get your girl, man. Go get your girl. Then he looks at her. She looks at him. He's standing there. He starts to walk to her. The town over the hill. Haru-chan does not look as pretty as it used to. Haru-chan, I'll get stronger. I won't let this society or my feral instincts get the better of me. I want to make you happy. Which is why I'll get stronger. The light ceremony made for couples. Looking onto the city with the ocean and the lights from the town. That's their light ceremony. See, man. Dude, this is peace. The light ceremony made for couples. I'll wait for you. was just a small light compared to that of the chaotic city, and yet it shined gently over the buildings. Wow, dude! I love you. I love you because I love you. Oh, okay. Chapter 48, man. Oh no, okay, it's acting stupid. Hold on. Okay. Chapter 48. In the lingering summer heat. So then we have on the cover spread, we have Legosi and Jack just chilling at the park. Jack got on some look like slides. They're having a nice time at the park. I love this manga, man. Okay, so then we see Legosi in his bed. Summer break is ending. Legosi is sleeping like a dog. Okay. Oh, he bit him. He bit him. I was just blowing the dust away from your face. Wake up! Stop biting me. Your jaws. Morning. You okay? I smell something good. Is this what I get for eating potato chips in the morning? Yeah. Let's go to our summer classes. In the Cherryton School, students are regulated to take 2-week summer classes during summer break. As for the break itself, students are free to either go back to their family homes. Okay, so that's your typical summer break. Okay. It sure is quiet without the guys around. Look at Jack, he's shaking off the water. I was really sad when I went back home. I had to go home so fast I wouldn't have to deal with all of them leaving in packs. You could try going home too if it's just for a little while. Pretty sure your grandpa's sad without you. So Legosi was raised by his grandpa. Dude, that is cool, man. That is awesome. Excuse me. He'll probably be angry to see me. Yeah, because he's sad. Hey, your underwear is showing. Oh yeah, today is Friday. I ought to go get myself an egg sandwich. Lego made it back. Okay, Lego made it back into the main story again, baby. Yes. All right. How am I going to talk to it? What's up, Jack? The truth is, we all had a meeting with every member of the 701 besides Legosi. Listen, guys, we need to keep quiet about Legosi's truancy. Don't ask any questions whatsoever. We don't need any conflict because if Legosi makes a big deal about losing his virginity, we'll get hurt. And if we don't make a big deal out of it, and if we don't make a big deal out of it, he'll probably get hurt. We are good cherry boys. Dude, this is fantastic, man. I know that if I want to have a cool and manly friendship, I gotta be neutral. That's how I want to be. Probably nothing. But for the last 12 years, he's been growing up so fast that it's like he's leaving me behind. That's just cruel. Recently, he's been exuding this air of a wise and oddly composed old man. Don't leave me behind, Legosi. What the heck happened to you this summer? Oh, Jack, I checked my weight and it says I gained 5 kilograms. Yeah, I bet that's all muscle and not fat. Hey, boss, why don't you get on my shoulder? You'll go through the stairs faster. He's being considerate. Yeah, I cleared the main quest. Hey, Legosi, do you want to play next? Nope. I'll just watch you guys. He doesn't want to play games with us. Wait. I should be happy for Legosi for his unsuspected maturity. Come on, be happy. Oh, Haru-chan, Legosi-kun. Look at Jack. Hey, Jack eyes got this big. Do you have summer classes? Yeah. Do you? Yep. Since I went home early. Well, see ya. Yeah. Then Jack's looking like, what are you doing? Is she the one? Is she the one? Is she the one? Yeah. What? She's a bunny. And why are you calling her Chan? Like, you're like a pervy old man. Jack, you're being very rude right now. You know what? I didn't want to ask you this, but I will. Good grief. I don't know what's going on with them, but it's pretty adorable. Third year valedictorian Louis Red Deer still missing. Come on, man. Dude, look, I thought he may have reappeared like on the side and they didn't show us. But Louis is still missing. Oh man, dude, I so hope he's not dead, man. I'm being for real. So we see Haru finding the newspaper and finding out that Louis is still missing, and then it looked like it goes deep into the story of hold on, let me see. On the evening of July 30th, Louis Red Deer, third year special promotion classes, has gone missing. Excuse me. The police are still searching for his whereabouts with the K9 unit tracing his scent and the bird unit patrolling through the sky. The drama club grew concerns over the Meteor Festival performance when the talent of a first-year member blossomed. Juno the Grey Wolf played a wonderful part in the performance with her elegance and strong morals and full display. We'll keep an eye on how she plans to act in the future. There have been 4 volumes released as of now. I painted the last chapter's cover. Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. You guys, that went into something else. Okay. So we see that Juno, we knew that she took over the Meteor Festival because Louis disappeared. But I had hoped that he was alive and it just happened off camera. Like he came back but he is still missing. Man, I hope he's not dead. So we have Haru feeling some type of way because Louis is still missing. So then we jump into see Bill, Ioba, and oh man, I can't remember her name. Tim's love interest. Oh man, I can't remember her name. Anyway, oh wow, huh? Drummer Club will be on break from August 25th to February 30th. Contact the leader Sanu for more information. We're a bunch of scatterbrains. We all came here even though we knew it was closed. So remembering, so embarrassing. This will be our secret. Oh yeah, the manga you gave me, Mammoth Hero John, was great. It gets really good in the 4th volume. I know, right? I heard you like manga, so I wanted to show you that one. And I'm glad you like it. I'll give them back to you after summer break. Thanks so much for the manga. Sure, anytime. See ya. Look at Bill and Hova. What, dude? Like they were having a smiling face and going on. Why did they get so serious? So they started looking at each other all serious, like, Ioba, could you give me some money? I'm thirsty. Huh? So they go get some drinks from the vending machine. This is so screwed up, huh? I can't believe you're friends with that herbivore. This is about the back alley market, isn't it? Well, this is something completely different. Els, okay, Els. I knew her name, but I couldn't remember. Els is Els. Good looking, good personality. I like her as a friend. And here you are labeling her as a herbivore. Doesn't that make you specious? Dude, I was waiting on something like this to pop off in the mug. I was wondering what was going to happen in the whole world and universe of it all, because like we keep having all these people you're a herbivore and I don't want to hang with you, and I was wondering what they were going to use, to like mark that as like if someone kept calling someone a herbivore or judging them prematurely or something, and that makes them spacious because you don't want to hang with a herbivore. You just want to only hang with carnivores. So they're spacious if they feel like that. Okay, dude, that is so cool. I love that aspect, man. Don't twist my words. How can you talk like that? Didn't you eat that old guy's finger when we were at the back alley market? Yeah, I did it. I did it for myself and my environment. I climbed the stairs of adulthood this summer. Then he starts sipping silver vine tea. Even you would understand, right? I'm not in the wrong. You say that, but you seem to be pretty worried about Louis-Senpai, aren't you? We're all worried over. I'm over here losing my stuff worried about Louis-Senpai. You don't usually buy the school paper. What? I've got tons of free time now that it's summer break. Don't go looking inside my bag. So then we have them. He's sticking the paper back in his bag, and they're just sitting on the bench looking awkward. So you are worried about him. He went and vanished. I only did what I wanted because that damn deer keeps trampling over me. He's arrogant despite his weak body. He's abrasive and he has an awful personality. He treats us like we're inmates in his prison. I hated him so much. But when I heard that Louis is somewhere out of reach, I felt kind of glad. Bill, Without him, I'm just a villain. Wow, dude, for Bill to recognize his own stance and realize that without Louis there making all these statements and he can't really vent his anger, he seems like a bad guy because of what he wants and because of the way he acts without having Louis around. If Louis was around, he felt more justified and felt like he had a reason to feel like that because of all of the stuff he just mentioned about Louis. And that's nice to see that, but I don't know. You know, Louis doesn't look at him as a threat. I mean, we all know Louis is a boss. Louis does not look at Bill as a threat. He's not worried about Bill in the least. Damn it. I'm scared of what's going to happen from now on. Just kidding. See, you can tell he's super serious, but he's going to play it off. How much was this? I'll pay you back in the next club meeting. It's my treat. Huh? Really? Why? Nothing. Really? Ding dong, ding dong. No, ding dong, dang doong. Huh? It feels a bit colder now. Legosi, what happened to you this summer? You can tell me. This summer? Look at Jack's face. Like, you can tell me. I didn't get any watermelons. I didn't get any watermelons. Why don't we go shopping? Right now? Come on, let's go. Hey, that's a nice shot too. The experience of the summer. Okay, I'll go. Sure, just don't go running off. Okay. Okay, dude, I enjoyed this chapter as well. We got to see a little bit, and we finally realized that everyone in the world notices that Louis-Senpai isn't there anymore, and it's even been printed across the school newspaper. And we have Bill feeling some type of way because Louis isn't there, and he's just not his normal self, and he feels like he's a bad guy now because whatever he feels and whatever he says to vent out, he can't blame it on Louis lording himself over him, and now he feels like a villain walking around the school. And then we have Jack trying to question Legosi and find out everything about him losing his virginity and everything. So it was nice to see that happen this episode. We needed a nice calm episode after everything, because I feel like this episode is going to jump right back into like the fresh everything. Okay. The pups who transcended old tradition. Okay, that seems fun. Legosi and Jack, best friends since childhood. This is the story of how they met. Oh, we get a flashback. You guys know on my channel, man, I love a good flashback is absolutely wonderful. So let's see what this one is, man. This war originally started from a dispute between the horse family and the weasel family. Eventually, the carnivores and the herbivores from all over the world got involved in a world war. Dude, we're getting history. We're getting a history lesson in Beastars. Okay, this seems good. Who knows how many years it's been since the war started? Anyone? we got a horse back there. Looks like a horse, and I don't know, maybe like a bobcat or something. I honestly don't know. He's picking his nose. Okay, Jack Kun, stand up and tell the class. 90 years ago. Look at little Jack. Look at little Jack. Look at little Jack. Little Jack is kawaii. The war only lasted for 1 year. Correct. I'm glad you know. Hold on, that's not right. Hold on, let me see. I gotta see. Hold on, that's not right. Okay. My computer's acting crazy. Okay. Glad you know. I know about it all. Right? Okay. I'm Jack, the Labrador Retriever. 7. He said, look at little Jack. Little Jack is cool, man. The war brought upon a new generation of cats and dogs. We were made to abandon our carnivorous belligerence and have more intelligence. I bet you're happy you got to be the teacher's pet again. So we have the people picking on him because he knows stuff and he wants to learn. I don't want any more wars to happen. Okay. It was just a coincidence. Liar! You got 100 in the last test. Oh my God. People kills me when they pick on people for being smart. Don't nobody want to be dumb through life, man. Oh my gosh. I wish I was artificial. I'd have a good noggin from the day I was born. But we're not like you. We're the genuine article. Seeing as you don't need to work hard to get good grades, you can make yourself useful to to us and help us cheat. What? I don't know. Oh, I see little Legosi. I see little Legosi back there in the back. I'm all alone, but hey, are you listening to me? Let's play dodgeball. Yeah, there's someone out there who's even more alone than I am. Also, Jack felt alone too because, like they didn't see him as an equal because he was super smart. And then we have Legosi sitting in the corner again by himself. Yeah, he's here again. Gross. Ugh, he's a gray wolf, isn't he? What's his name again? I hear he always goes to the courtyard to chant curse spells. Oh, these are rumors. Y'all have no definitive proof that he does that. Huh? Really? Apparently he cursed the whole class. Oh, man. Well, he is a wolf. Let's stay away from him. Yeah, a wolf? Hey, what are you doing? Don't you want to play with everyone? Legosi-kun? Little Legosi! Look at little Legosi! Little Legosi! Dude, man, I need some toys of little Legosi and little Jack. I need some collectibles of little Legosi and little Jack. Man, dude, I'd buy those. I'd buy those for 100% because little Legosi and little Jack are awesome, man. So then we have little Legosi looking up at little Jack. I know your name. We live close to each other. You got dirt on your face. He wiped the dirt off, and Jack's looking at him funny, and he ran off. Why? Oh, hey. It's now or never. He's not chanting curses or spells. He's just playing with sand like everyone else. I need to talk to... Oh, dude, that is so nice, man. Hey, why are you running from me? Because. Why? Are you trying to be all alone? Can't catch up. He's too fast. Then Jack trips and falls. A wolf like you can be so much more. Why? You're weird. It hurts. You're not smiling. Look at little Legosi. Look at little Legosi. Little Legosi so awesome, man. You're not smiling. Then Jack looks up. Of course not. I'm mad. This is the first time I've ever talked to a wolf. But I didn't think I'd be so jealous of you. Why are you so jealous? Dogs were made to be a refined version of wolves. You're my ancestor. That's true. That is true. Dogs don't have the belligerence or strength that wolves have. We were artificially made to specialize in intelligence. Legosi can his paws really big, contrary to his body. That's proof. It's a genuine paw. Dude, that's crazy because it's been stated that dogs are ancestors of wolves and everything. Wolves are ancestors of dogs and everything. That's crazy, man. I love how Beastars takes and accounts for everything. They really do. They just account for everything. It looks like it's filled with stuffing. Are ancestors really all that great? Huh? I don't want any bit of belligerence or strength. I'm jealous of you. What? Oh, what's this? This looks fun. The original is facing off with the artificial. See, man, you always have these guys that's always picking on kids, man. And I feel like kids at that age, let's be real, you don't know anything about life to be picking on anybody, man. You don't. Oh, you guys, you saw us? Whoa. And stand here, Legosi. Jack stands here. They captured Jack. He's been acting as the teacher's pet. He thinks he's smarter than us. You're a wolf. You ought to teach him a lesson. Legosi-kun, this is a fight between the original and the artificial. Oh, man, this is going to be great. Go, Legosi, get him. Teach him what real fear is. How they going to make these kids fight, man? And I'm sorry, you guys. I'm fawning over how cool these little chibi versions and small bite-sized Legosi and Jack look when they're 7 years old. Man, it's so cool. What's happening? Hey, what are you dawdling for, Legosi? Beat that artificial. Artificial? This is my fault. This is such a fix, huh? What should I do? I've been wondering this ever since I first saw you, huh? If you don't like this, then get mad. Why are you smiling? Because I can't get mad. Not me. You don't know what it's like to be a dog. Why don't you get mad? I'm a dog, At times like this, the only thing I can do is smile. Are you blaming your faults on your species? Aren't you supposed to be a refined version of my species? Wow. Whoa, Jack made the first blow. Dude, so Jack just launched himself at Legacy and attacked Legacy. That's crazy, man. Dude, that is crazy. I don't want to be lectured by an ignorant wolf. You have everything that I don't. No, I don't. In my 7 years of life, there has never been a single time that I was glad to be born a wolf. See, that's so true in real life as well, man. And not like wishing for like somebody, like if they were wishing they were black or white or anything like that. But you look on you're on the outside looking in, and you see someone with money or like a super happy life on the surface, or they got all these nice things and their life is seemingly going perfect, and you're like, man, I wish I had their life. But you never know what that person's going through undercover or behind closed doors, or what they're suffering from emotionally and deep inside. You never really know what's going on with that. So don't wish you were someone else. Be yourself, but just make your circumstances and your life so much better. And then you still have certain problems, because we all got problems, but make your life better, and then you will never wish it was someone else's. But that's just human nature, and in their world, nature in itself, wishing that you had what someone else had. But me, myself, man, I'm content being me, man. That's 100%, man. I wouldn't wish I was anybody else, and you just got to go out and make it happen, man. So, be you. What does that have to do with anything? And then they have them fighting, and then with the little smoke clouds, and like a head and feet and arms pop out. Just listen to me. No, why don't you listen to my words of being my woes of being a dog? I'll listen, all right, but I won't pat you on the head. Hey, what are you two doing? Stop this nonsense and make up. So the teacher came and broke up. Is that okay? Don't ask me. What's the deal with this wolf? When the teacher's done lecturing us, we're gonna arm wrestle, and then we're gonna have a race. You're pretty belligerent. He's such a weirdo. I need to talk to him, otherwise I won't be able to understand him. When this is all done, I'm telling him to hang out with me. Dude, so that's how they became friends. And it was nice, man. It was so cool. Dude, Jack and Legacy are just the best duo ever, man. Like, that's just awesome. And seeing them as kids getting a little flashback backstory is wonderful as well. Did I say 40? Anyway, let's do chapter 50 as well, man. What's this one? It is now fall, the beginning of a new arc. We're jumping into a new arc. This is nice. What is this arc about? So on my way here, I bumped into this African elephant and fell on the floor. Chapter 50. Othello of Fire. I forgot to read the title. I'm sorry, you guys. Othello of Fire. Okay. I could actually hear the tremors from the elephant stomping. This entire building is deteriorating. I bet the mouse family has it really rough in here. Well, this school has passages near the ceiling for mice. Huh? Oh, really? So we have Legosi and Haru just sitting outside talking. Sometime when there's a break, we meet with each other to talk about what's going on in the world. Wow, is that so? I guess I would appear big in the eyes of a mouse. I'm the one who invites her, but okay, I get you. I have a simple question. Why do we always meet here? She's the one who decides where we meet. Okay. No one really uses these stairs. Is that it? Yes. Really? The thing about small animals is that rumors spread really fast and stay around for a long time. What? So everyone knows about it? That we slept together? Yeah, I'm a pro when it comes to being a victim of bullying. So let me say this. Look at you. A rumor is like a big ball on a hill. The more scandalous the rumor, the steeper the hill is. And once the ball comes rolling down, it becomes an unstoppable force. Come on, man. Is my computer all right? It feels like it's okay. There it is. My bad, you guys. Where was that? Okay, more unstoppable force. Are you being bullied because you slept with me, a wolf? Dude, did I skip a chapter? I felt like I skipped a chapter. I don't think I did. Did I? I don't know. I felt like, did I skip a chapter? Okay, I guess I didn't. My bad, you guys. I'm so sorry that I had to go through that. But it felt like I skipped a chapter. I don't know. I feel like we got to 50 kind of fast. But anyway, okay. Where was I at? I have to edit all this out. Crap. I don't know. Okay. Unstoppable force. Okay. Are you being bullied because you slept with me, a wolf? I've always been bullied. It's a bit worse than usual, but it's nothing I can't handle. But I'm worried about you. I can help you. No. I'm glad that you're looking out for me, but I don't want to make this worse than it already is. So you don't have to worry. Do you really think I'll make it worse? Maybe we can stop the rumors if we come clean about it. But coming clean about it would be weird, don't you think? Because of our relationship. Okay. Wait. What? What is she implying? We don't have to change our relationship, okay? We don't. Nope. I'm enjoying the relationship we have right now. Really? Huh? So we're not dating? So we're not dating? I don't understand this. This is a bit too complicated. Maybe I'm not suited for romance. All we do is text each other and talk on occasion, but that's enough to drive me crazy. I definitely shouldn't say this aloud, but Haru-chan hasn't been in a good spirits lately. She must be worried about Louis-Senpai probably this whole time. I'm also worried. The last time we were together, we were pummeling each other, and now he's been missing for 2 months. Dude, it's been 2 months? Dude, no. I'm starting to think Louis is dead. If he's not dead, he's being tortured somewhere. I'll get stronger. I'm completely going against what I said that night at the media festival. I've been looking for Louis-Senpai ever since that night, but I haven't found any clues. I want to make everything right so I can have a proper relationship with Haru-chan, but right now, that feels like a pipe dream. Hey. What? What? Louis-Senpai! Long time no see, Legosi. What? What? When? I came back here last night. The house mother and the teachers already knew about it. What? We didn't know about it. We were over here dealing with a flashback from Legosi, and Louis-Senpai done came back and popped up like it's nothing. Where have you been these past 2 months? Someplace far away. You're heading to the club right now. I'll come with you. So, it's been 2 months, has it? That's quite a long time. Why is he so calm? I have so many questions. And yet I can't bring myself to go near him. What happened to you, Louis-Senpai? Louis! Is that really you? So the rumors were true. You did come back. Where have you been? I'm sorry for worrying you. Have you been well? Worry doesn't even describe it. We couldn't focus on our practice at all. Louis-Senpai. Oh, it really is you. I'm so glad. I'll ask questions later. For now, I'm just glad to have you back. That's quite alright, Chief. I want you to accept this. Leave report. I came here to give you this. I'm grateful for the time we've had together. You're quitting? Why? The club can't go on without you. The stage. Oh, it takes me back. What is going on with Louis-Senpai? I stood on that stage, basked in that artificial light. While I stood on that stage, I would chant the audience with my acting while they awaited for my downfall. I still can't. I can still see them now. How the tables have turned, Legosi. Do your best to struggle in the shallow light. What is going on? I'm going to fight my battles differently. Louis! The world is filled with lies. Herbivores are forced to adopt shallow lifestyles and are fated to be eaten alive. I will not lose to anyone. I will believe only in myself and obtain true strength once and for all. Yes. I must believe in myself and the wickedness of carnivores. Good work, boss. We're driving to the hangout. Louis-Senpai is the new boss of the Shishigumi, and he's leaving the... Dude, tell me that this is some One Piece type stuff that you... This is crazy! This is legit! Louis! Oh, Louis-Senpai. Dude, I just fell in love. Dude, you guys know I love this manga and the anime so much. But this changes everything. The feelings that I'm feeling right now, this changes everything. What? Oh, man. Good work, boss. We'll drive you to the hideout. True. Coexistence and co-prosperity. Louis is a... Like I told you, didn't I tell you? Louis is a boss. Dude, this is legit. It's made through mutual conflict. Hey, the next time you judge me with your stomach, I'll turn you into a carpet for the hideout. Ooh. Louis! Dude, now I know why everybody's on the Louis train. You guys know Legosi is still my number one boy. But I gotta be 100%. Louis is ranking like they might be neck and neck now, man. They may be neck and neck. They're not the same. Oh. Louis is alive, but don't forget our deal. Oh, but my heart is beating so fast. Oh, my heart is beating so fast. Okay. Whew. Oh, calm down. Oh, boy. Chapter 51. Oh, hold on. I gotta wait for it to load to give me the title. Wow. Chapter 50. Oh, boy. Oh, chapter 50 may be the best chapter now, man. Oh, boy. Louis-Senpai. Louis. Come on, man. It's not giving me, doesn't look like it's want to give me, dude, first off, what? Louis-Senpai is the new boss of the Shishigumi. And he's smoking cigarettes like he's cool. He got his legs crossed. And the next time you judge me with your stomach, I'll turn you into a carpet for the hideout. Okay, I'll say 51 doesn't seem to have like a title like where I'm reading it at. So we're just gonna dive right into chapter 51. They're driving off into the hideout with their car. Louis has become the boss of the Shishigumi. Did you break ties with your school yet? Wow. Don't try to rush me. I still need to go through a couple of procedures before I give them my withdrawal report. Like my family's seal of approval. Right. Because you're still a minor. Sometimes I forget that. Our new system is nearly perfect. The world you're about to enter is practically a jungle. Do you think you're ready? You all prepared everything for me since that night. It's too late for me to go back down that way. Down anyway. I salute you, boss. I was right in choosing you. I'm sorry about the voice. It felt wrong at first, but now it feels so good. 2 months ago. So we're gonna jump and go back and see what actually happened with Louis in those 2 months and understand what happened. So 2 months ago, hey, what's the holdup? I'm the one who killed your boss. If you consider yourselves to be his underlings, then hurry up and eat me, boss. The boss is dead. What should we do? I don't know. Hey, was it really that kid who killed the boss? Probably. He's got blood on his face. What's the Shishigumi supposed to do now? Transfer? Hold on. He's telling us to eat him. He sounds pretty full of himself, but why don't we take him up on his offering? Oh, that hurts, dude. I can't do that. Yeah, let's worry about that. Let's worry about us after we eat him. It's not every day we get an animal to ourselves. I want the calf. Do what you want, Hugo. What do you want, Hugo? I want the ribs. Wait. I recognize him. There's no mistake. Don't eat him. I have a great idea. Huh? You were in the newspapers, right? They called you an inspiration for our future. You're the leading candidate for that Beastars thing in the Cherryton school, right? He's a young star, and he's also a herbivore. Why don't we try making him the new boss of the Shishigumi? I'm glad our boss is dead. Last year that tyrant made us isolated from the world. If this kid becomes the new face of the Shishigumi, we'll be more respected and our underworld deals will go through smoother. What? But he's a deer. That's the point. What? What are you talking about? Didn't I tell you guys to eat me? Is this some kind of joke? I don't buy it. I want you to eat him someday. I want to eat him someday. You'll have to deal with it. This is the only way we can survive in a herbivore-dominated society. Dude, that is hurting, man. I'm sorry, oh, that is hurt. But it feels so cool reading his voice like that. Oh, I would rather die than be used by carnivores. Oh, okay, this is Louis talking, my bad. I would rather die than be used by carnivores. Keep talking. I'll narrow down your choices. Shit, stop him. Boom. Dude. Did the bullet graze his head or almost hit him? Because all they showed was the bullet being spit out of the gun, and there's like the whole big action sequence, and then the bullet spinning, and then we see him laying in the bed. No. So did it kind of just graze and go past him? So then we see Louis laying down. This is a nightmare. My bad. I forgot. This is a nightmare. I'm still alive. How could I let them knock me out? Okay, so they knocked him out, and the bullet just kind of probably just went past him. I can smell felines in here. I hate felines, even more than canines. Kid, how are you doing? While you were sleeping, we were having a meeting. Don't patronize me. You should have eaten me while I was still out cold. Well, we couldn't because the topic of our meeting, which is too bad, we're not getting anywhere. I know you're trying to make me the new leader of the Shishigumi, which is a stupid idea. I'm against it. I can see why. It's very mold breaking? Very mold breaking. There's also the fact that we're still adults, the Shishigumi, and not mention the fact that we're lions. We tried deciding through tallies, but the number of those who are for and against are practically even. Of course, I strongly sympathize with those who are against. This will be the decisive. Oh, my bad. This will be decisive. We won't come to a conclusion if we're the ones taking the action. Which is why I suggest that we have a nice friendly meal together. Alright? What? What the hell? They gave Louis, is that a steak? We wanted you to come here. We wanted to welcome you here. Oh, my bad. We wanted to welcome you here. We're just curious about you. We were in a hurry to get some food out of the freezer. This meat is from a loser buffalo who betrayed us. Looks delicious. Let's eat. Let's eat it and gratefully savor the taste, shall we? Oh, don't vomit. Bear with it. Don't vomit. Oh, my bad. I keep messing up, you guys. Don't vomit. Bear with it. This is a test. They're testing me whether I can adopt their diet or not. They must be having fun with this. Damn it. Quit staring. If I eat this right now, I'll join the Shishigumi and be used as their puppet. But if I don't eat this, I'll end up the same as this buffalo. My life is in their hands. I'm being made into a circus act. I didn't live this long just so I could die like this. Damn it. Why am I shaking so much? I can't stop sweating. What the hell is wrong with me? I am frustrated. Dude, that is okay. In that situation, I mean, the only thing I can compare it to is maybe if we were sat down, I was sat down by someone and we were eating and they brought me a human leg or something. That's the only thing I can compare it to is cannibalism. If they brought me a human leg and they were cannibals and they wanted me to lead their group and they were like, well, he either eat this human leg or he doesn't, and then we're just gonna kill him. I'm gonna be 100%. I'm not a cannibal, but I'm tagging that leg that day. I'm just gonna be real. Even if I don't finish it, I'm a power through and eat some of it just so that I can live, and then I'll figure something out later along the line. I need to live. Did he eat it? He did. He ate meat. Louis ate meat. Oh, dude. Okay, I see you, Louis. That's why I said he's a boss. That's why. Did he ate it? He was finna throw up. Then he just stood up tall like it was nothing. Delicious. Ooh, give me more. And this is how the new Shishigumi was born. Dude, y'all did not tell me it was like this, man. That is crazy. Louis ate meat and he's the new boss of the Shishigumi. That is crazy. That is legit crazy. Dude. Okay, let's do chapter 52 as well, man. Dude, that's crazy. Come on now. Dude. Okay, chapter 52. And it's titled excuse me. Too dangerous egotist. No, egotist? No. Egotist? Yeah. Egotist. Either way, you guys get what I'm saying. So now we have Juno on the cover page. Cover page. Legacy reacting to antlers. Okay. So then we have Legacy looking. He's looking. What? And he sees another deer and he thinks that it's Louis, but it's not Louis. So he jumps. Sorry. Oh, nothing. Sorry. he thought it was Louis. Dang, that was creepy. Sorry. Louis-Senpai. How the tables have turned, Legacy. What did he mean by that? I've never seen Louis-Senpai act that way before. If he's going through hard times, I want him to tell me. I was so happy to see him again. I hope he's not dropping out. Maybe he got a job or something. And then like in a little minute in the corner, they were like, well, technically, he's technically not wrong. Hey, Juno-san. Are you going to the wolf room? Since today's territory day. So what? Oh well, I'm going there too. Why don't we go together? So, I wanted to talk to you about Louis-Senpai last week. What are your thoughts? In fact, do you know what's happening to him? So she's mad. She's like super pissed at Legacy. She doesn't want anything to do with him right now. She's mad at him. What's with that innocent look on his face? The more I try to distance him, the more he approaches me. Ooh, you cheeky heartbreaker. Stop trying to play with my heart. He never looked at you that way, and he never said anything that he liked you or anything like that. So you jumped to conclusions and tried to play all this conniving role. So don't do that. Don't do that. Ever since I've confessed to you at the media festival, I can't look at you in the eye anymore. I was so desperate and embarrassed back then, but then you gave me a vague answer and left. You are strong. You are strong and left. I want you to stay. I want you to stay manly and support everyone you see. Oh wow. Then it looks like Legacy's like he's looking up and thinking about what he said. I want you to think about how I felt when you glossed over my confession. Well, shoot, I was trying to gloss over anything, and I meant everything I said, but I didn't know that was a confession. I don't think anyone would see it that way. I mean, Juno-san liking me, now I understand. My love for you has lost to your hatred of your own species. He never said he hated. So yeah, I mean, so she's one of those chicks. Okay, I got you. That's why you're in love with that bunny girl, isn't it? But even though I've lost, I'm not done yet. That's why I want you to reject me right here, right now. Please. Please. This is so hard to deal with. Don't cry, Juno-san. I don't think I've got the right to say this, but I think we're pretty alike. We're both pretty stubborn and overbearing, but in a good way. I think you should calm down so we can talk this over. I can't calm down and talk to you. Don't say that we can talk in the wolf room under the artificial moonlight. I've never thought I'd actually rely on territory time. Dude, I love seeing the fact that we get to see a lot more wolves during the territory time. Like, because, you know, let's be real, all we ever see is Legacy and Juno. What's this? Everyone looks so happy. And territory time was... Oh, it's Juno. I wanted to talk to you. You did a great job at the media festival. I don't know the details, but you gave a speech about a male wolf who saved a herbivore's life, right? Legacy's like right there in your face. You knew it was Legacy. You knew it was Legacy. That's awesome. We're moved by you, huh? What do you mean? Moves? What do you mean? Herbivores are seeing us in a better light. Their faces don't change. Even I get within a meter. Even when I get in a meter, get within 1 meter of their space. This has gotten me way less stressed. It's because you showed them that a carnivore can really do what a carnivore can really do. You've got them. You got your own fan club, which is 30% herbivores. It's all thanks to you. Thank you. I'm so glad. But she's conniving, dude. Oh, dude, and they don't see it. I had no idea. You know, we went to the herbivore dorm, and some herbivores passed by and said hi to us. Wow, dude, so it's becoming a little progressive. Normally, they would glare at us. Hey, Legosi Senpai, you said that we're similar in that we're both stubborn and overbearing, right? I'll admit that I'm stubborn, but there's no one more overbearing than you. So is that true that you're going to be the next Beastar? Oh, it's too early to decide. Awesome. Can you imagine a female wolf being chosen as the leader of the student body? Louis isn't in school anymore, so it's actually possible. In fact, she should have it in the bag. So now I'm the rebel and she's justice? What? At least there aren't any herbivores in this room. Legacy's tail wagging. Okay, I see you. Huh? Where's the headmaster? He isn't here. He's gone to the all organism council meeting with a solemn look on his face. A council meeting? Wow, how many years has it been? Tonight's meeting isn't going to be a simple one. Dude, look at this. What's going on here? Okay, let me see what we got here. That's a nice wide shot. Marsupialia. Okay, so these are all the scientific names for the animals. Okay. All the heads of all species are going to be there. They're all restless to pick the next Beastar in the Cherryton School. The prestigious school hasn't seen a Beastar in 5 years. The leaders of all the species. Why? Because this needs the attention of every species. The dazzling hope. The school has produced the largest number of leaders and bigwigs in history. Right now, a big tide is forming. Now is the time to discern their various problems in their hopes. Dude, what the thing is though, now I'm gonna do 53 as well. Now, this may not go the way that they think it is because Louis isn't going to school anymore and he doesn't want to be a Beastar anymore. He's leading the Shishigumi. He's over here eating meat. This man is a straight gangster now, man. He's not stuck in school anymore or a Beastar. So now we're back and we're looking at the council meeting. The pot in the middle. Oh, my bad. And it's titled, Chapter 53, A Cornered Rat Bites the Cat. The pot in the middle of the meeting, the liquid inside is enshrined by the council. The council is meeting of the leaders, the so no matter. Leaders required to put a part of their body. Oh, they got to put a piece of their body in there? Dude, that's cool. Okay, inside that pot, it serves as an oath not to disclose anything regarding the council meeting. When the last strand of DNA is placed inside the pot, the rest of the species' DNA dissolves into the chemical, causing the liquid to turn blue. And that serves as the signal of the beginning. Oh dear, thank you all very much for trying to help the Cherryton School. I know I must have been... Oh, it begins the beginning of the top secret all organism council meeting. Oh dear, thank you very much for trying to help the Cherryton School. I know I must have been tough for all you animals of different shapes and sizes to come here. Headmaster of the Cherryton School, Siberian Tiger, gone, 55. Not to mention the animals sitting in the lower area today are all headmasters of their own prestigious school academies. Dude, that's cool. Dude, that's another thing I was wondering about. I was like, Cherryton can't be the only school in this whole world. So there's other schools, there's other headmasters, and this is nice. This is nice. I'm not very used to this kind of situation. Let's proceed with the meeting, shall we? A small animal can only have so much patience. You must be aware that even with all of these numbers of academy representatives, the Cherryton School has the highest number of talents. And yet, for some reason, there hasn't been a single Beastar in your school for 5 years. I'll be honest. That is very strange. Well, in the Oliver School, we have at least one Beastar per year. Oh well, that's the same. Hold on, man. It jumped pages like for some reason. Okay. Okay. Well, that's the same for the Dorpal School as well. It's commonplace. Sublime Beastar, Young Beastar. Okay, so then we see how it's set up. Like all of them are selected as Young Beastars, and then there's one that's selected above everyone else. There are two specific kinds of Beastars. In the first hand, that is kind of chosen by the nationally acclaimed school. Then, when chosen to graduate student, they obey high social standing, and receive special training. One of the Young Beastars will be chosen as Sublime Beastar, a Beastar who will become a driving force for the world. See, that's what I'm saying. So it's set up to like each school or whatever chooses a representative, and they are a young Beastar, and then out of that group they choose one to be the top Beastar. Okay, so then we have all of the schools, and I'm going to read them out. We have, come on man, quit doing that. Keep jumping pages, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, we have all of the schools: the Marison School, the Indri School, Eaton, Dorpal, Olivier or Oliver, how you want to say. No, that's got to be Olivier. Paritz, Warden, Barit, Insiger or Cherryton, and then Rokume and Zika. And I feel like I butchered like at least over half of those. I'm just gonna be real. I feel like I butchered over half of those in the name. So sorry ahead of time. And it just so happens that most of these Sublime Beastars come from none other than the church and school. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Oh, dear, they sure. Damn it. I wish I didn't have to come here. Arteriodactyls are hysterical and love playing with the victim card. Okay. Don't think we need a hero in our society. They're too senseless. Get a herbivore to be the next Beastar. The Lord wouldn't approve of this meeting. Oh my gosh, I swear this stress is going to make my wings change color. Birds are in general more interested in art than politics. Okay, so we're finding out a lot of stuff about the world from this meeting, which is nice because this is a lot of stuff we haven't heard or seen in the manga at all. So I'm really loving this chapter. Carnivores are chauvinistic and make effort to hide their arrogance. Okay, the herbivores are bleeding again. What else? What else is there? There's no way we can gather every organism here and exchange opinions without conflict. This is what the council meetings are. You know, I heard a rumor that your top Beastar candidate Louis-kun has jumped out of your school. I heard that too. What is that all about? Couldn't you have talked some sense into him? I've been concerned about third year Louis-kun, but I have no intention of giving him any special treatment. Listen, even if he's a student of my proud school, he is still just a boy. A student's youth is very harsh time. Well, you just don't know how harsh, dude. This is crazy. You've all experienced youth, so you should all know it's a time where you study for tests, fall in love, question your own worth, and where you begin to be at odds with your concealed feral instincts. And despite that, our system dictates that we place an overwhelming burden on a single student. I was always against it. Dude, that is nice for the headmaster of the Cherryton School, because all of the pressure that was on Louis, we know that he used Haru as a release, and they just kind of had feelings for each other, but he didn't want to. Louis had a lot of pressure on him, and knowing his past, that may have shifted some stuff into maybe him joining the Shishigumi. We know about his past. We have him being the Beastar. We have him taking and being the captain of the acting team in the whole drama club. We have him having a secret affair with Haru. We having the mayor or whatever, the councilman guy, telling him that he can't save Haru when she was in trouble. And we have so much. Louis has a lot of pressure on him, and I can see why he was willing to let all that go and do something simple and easy like lead the Shishigumi. Heroes are not found. They are born. That's true. So, my point is that my students are important to me. I fully intend on watching them grow. Everyone seems a little upset that he said that. How very feline of you. You'd make a good speaker on Lazarus Fair. So, maybe they're not, I don't know. Maybe it's because of your attitude that there was a murder in the Cherryton school. See, I told you, like, they don't like the way that he's doing or running anything. That was not something you... So that murder back in spring and that Palka in the drama club was eaten alive? That was really big back then. Did they find the culprit? No, they haven't. Dude, he did not have to bring that up at that meeting. Do you seriously think it was done by an outsider when Cherryton is a boarding school? I don't know, man. Somebody could have snuck on school, man. While you're pretending that tragedy never happened, the culprit is probably still in the school while pretending to be a harmless student. I think you should nominate the student who captures the culprit as the next Beastar of the Cherryton school. That would surely give birth to a hero. Wow. And then all of the audience people are just eating that up like it's breakfast. A wonderful idea, wouldn't you agree? What? What the hell? Well, it does sound like a good idea. It is simple. I second that. That case ought to be closed once and for all. In that case, those who are in, give a round of applause. I knew this was going to turn out badly. You are not my nutrition, you're my blood. I'm surrounded by flavorful bites. Hey. Oh, I finally found you. Everyone was looking for you. What are you doing? Oh, supplementary courses. No one's really mad at you. I think you'll be fine. Well, let's go to class. What are you smiling for? Before Legacy lies, the smile of a predator. Before Legacy lies, the smile of a predator. Who is he looking at? Because we have somebody walking down the hallway. I'm surrounded by flavorful bites. So this is the person that killed Tim. And matter of fact, they've been doing exactly what the other headmasters from the meeting were just saying, that they're walking around the school like they haven't done anything at all. And they're even friends with Legacy. Who is it? And they showed like we see them looking at Legacy and Legacy talking to them and Legacy looking back at them, but we don't see who they are. And I was just gonna mention that everything that the headmasters was saying, was a bad idea, because with that you'd get some people attacking the wrong person or accusing the wrong person of being the killer, and that person's not the killer, and they ended up with picking the wrong person, and then that person become it can get so conflicted when you have a situation like that. So let's let the cops handle it. But the killer, so the killer has to be someone we know. The killer has to be someone we've already seen and we've came in contact with. Because the way that Legacy was looking at them, he knew exactly who it was. But, oh boy, I'm doing 54 too. I don't care. I'm doing 54. Color spread of Legacy taking a shower and he still has the scars, man. Dude, that's legit. Is he going to come to me? Oh, I forgot to read the title. Catching a Faint Sound. Chapter 54, Catching a Faint Sound. Okay, so, is he going to come to me? Oh, he got hit in the face. Legacy got hit in the face. What are they playing, dodgeball? Damn it. Play like a normal K9. Don't suck. Play ball like a normal K9. Don't suck. Sorry. Well, this isn't too bad, I guess. Now that I think about it, this is how I normally am. Legum! Legacy and Legum! This will probably come in the next test to be sure to take notes. Okay. I got a plain personality. I picked a fight with a tiger and the Shishigumi all because of a girl I like. That's pretty simple, isn't it? Louis-Senpai, come back to school, please. Why? in charge of cleaning. I think this will be the last time I think I try to think of ways to bring him back. So he's just over here just thinking of multiple ways to bring Louis back. If what he's doing is so important that he has to drop out of school to do it, then I don't have the right to stop him. The school's attitude is changing along with the carnivores in it. Still, if there's anything I'm confident about, it's my reluctancy to change my beliefs. Juno-san has the entire school under her finger. Louis-Senpai's gone to a completely different world from mine. And as for me, I just realized my desire to live free and strong is simply my desire to live a plain and simple life. Plain. I just realized my reason the attire at age 17. Man, is that normal? Maybe it is. I live most of my life trying to not stand out. So then we have Legosi just chilling. My ears are ringing again. I've been hearing it for days. This is so annoying. What the hell is this? So then we have Legosi back in his dorm with Jack and everyone else, and they're just having a nice time. There's something in his room. Huh? Don't you hear it? Something is definitely here. Probably been here for days. That's scary. I'm not kidding. I really am hearing something. Can't you guys hear it? It's rattling around. It's a rattling sound getting louder and louder every day. And lately I've been feeling something staring at me. Jack, you're his best friend. You're his best friend. Say something. Everybody's scared, terrified. I don't know how to handle this mysterious mode episodes. Legosi, get a hold of yourself, man. You're just hearing things because you're stressed and sleep deprived. But I don't know what to say about the staring. Oh, I've heard a ghost story about this school. It sounded like Legosi's story. A ghost story? Yeah, it's pretty popular in Cherryton School. There's supposed to be a six-eyed ghost in the school that makes a lot of weird sense. Oh my gosh. A six-eyed ghost. Sorry about the train, you guys. Caleb, you're a second year and you still believe in ghost stories? That's embarrassing, man. What? So you don't? Nope. A ghost. I think it's something more dangerous. Wow, something more dangerous. Dude, that is crazy. Then like you can see there's something behind Legosi. He punches. What? Oh, he punched something. And then everyone jumped back into their skin. They're terrified. Oh crap, I'm in a hole in the wall. Well, I don't think it's a ghost. I think it's something real. Wow. I'll get the toolbox right after I'm done getting the laundry. What was that? He was like a pro hitman. I don't know if I want to be his roommate anymore. What the hell is he on? Okay, so we got Legosi going to get the laundry. We're all alone now. The least you can do is tell me your name. How long have you been stalking me? 2 weeks? 3? Everyone's going to think I'm a psycho at this rate. You're not really a six-eyed ghost, are you? It's a snake. It's a snake. Wow. I suppose the time has finally come to reveal yourself. No, I suppose the time has finally come to reveal myself to you. A rattlesnake. Your secret activities have driven my heart wild. Dude, this is legit. Okay, now I don't care what nobody say, man. If Beastars don't win an award, I'm fighting somebody. Dude, look at this. And the snake. Look at the face. Look at the detail that they put on it. And it looks terrifying. If you guys are a Harry Potter fan and you guys remember like the super massive snake with the eyes and everything, that's kind of what that reminds me of. I've been watching you ever since. Oh, how do you make a snake sound? I've been watching you ever since you fought that tiger on stage. Wait a minute. So this snake isn't a member of the school, right? It's just been lurking everywhere. I saw how wild you were on the outside the school, and how you chose a petite little bunny over a female of your own species. Oh, how you wagged your tail back then. You are a very loose cannon and a shameless lolicon. You are the craziest psycho in this entire school. I have kept my eye on you, or rather my 6 eyes. The snake is the 6-eyed ghost that he was talking about. Because, like, he has a pattern. I can't even talk. A pattern on his tail, or on his body, that it looks like 4 eyes. And along with the 2 eyes that they already have, make 6 eyes. There is nothing I don't know about you. If you think you're going to live the rest of your life, if you think you're going to live the rest of your school life in peace, then you're in for a terrible surprise. What is going on, man? This story is so... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm gonna be real. The first couple chapters that we read and everything, it was just like the conclusion with Juno and everything, and then we kind of got into like some flashback and kind of like some off camera type stuff with Legosi and Haru, and then we just dove right into Louis-Senpai coming back to school and finding out that he's the new leader of the Shishigumi. I think that was like chapter 50 or 51, one of the two. Then in this chapter, we come in contact with someone that has been stalking Legosi the entire time, and it is the 6-eyed ghost, aka a rattlesnake. I'm reading 55 as well, man. I'm going to 55 too. I ain't stopping because this is crazy. I need to know more. Dude, this is crazy. This is too crazy, man. Dude, this is crazy. Okay. Man. Okay, they didn't give me a name for this one. Okay. 55. What? And that snake is huge too. How old is this snake to be that big? And Legacy's a pretty big stout person too. And look at the snake compared. Like the snake is like this, and Legacy's like this. Just crazy. That was a bad comparison. I mean, like if you can see where my hands extended, like you'd get what I'm saying. Why do you know me? You are far too unwary of your surroundings. Hold on, sorry. Let me check my phone. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. You are far too unwary of your surroundings, I'm afraid. Legacy is confronted by a big snake. Dude, that snake. Okay, chapter 55. Eve has eaten the apple. Wow. Man. And all of the time I spent watching you, I felt something. Oh. Huh? Sorry. Could you hold on to that thought? My laundry's finished. Yeah, so please wait. If they stay longer in the machine, the smell will stick to them. So, as a snake, I am proud of my stalking abilities. Excuse me. But this wolf can show slight caution without losing his sense of reality. He even has the gall to turn his back on me despite how suspicious I appear to him. Just as I thought, this male wolf's potential has no limits. What does he want Legacy to do? Or she, I'm you know me, I'm not judging. What does she want Legacy to do? That's what I don't know. Okay. Ah, goodness. I have such a clear view of the joints in his body. I can see the veins that make up his limbs, the thick fur all over his rough-looking body. To be in his presence, it's like I'm looking at a modern masterpiece. Look at that snake, man. Look at these scenes that they are showing. So what do you mean that you've kept your eye on me? Who are you exactly? I seem to have dropped my hat when I fell on the floor. How rude of me. It has been many years since I approached a student in this fashion. I am the one and only security guard in this school. My name is Rokume. Or Rokume? Let me hold on. TL note. Rokume means 6 eyes in Japanese. If I said it wrong, I'm sorry, but just correct me in the comments. Dude. My name is Rokume. Or Rokume? Rokume? So that's a security guard. And I find myself every time when something different happens in the manga. I didn't even think about a security guard like being because like we had the den mothers, so I felt like in this being a boarding school, I felt like there's that one security guard at the front gate, and throughout the rest of the school, I felt like there was nothing that was gonna really happen. But dude, this guy, he's the only security guard, and as big as he is, he keeps an eye on everything. But he's been watching Legacy the most. A security guard. I didn't know we had one in this school. During the drama club spring performance, I was hiding at the ceiling, keeping an eye out for suspicious behavior. On the second day of the performance, the audience, me included, were enchanted by the devilish radiance of a certain actor. His act left me speechless. Your act, that is. Oh shoot, that takes me back. Well, I wasn't acting. I was just suffering from temporary insanity. I know that dwarf rabbit was the cause of your insane actions. Dude, Rokume knows everything. See, now I got another favorite character because I'm enjoying this snake 100%. So I got Legosi, Louis, and Rokume. I know. That's also why you were unhinged during the summer, isn't it? Those scars on your arm resemble feline teeth marks. To think that someone like you would fall in love with such a petite and immoral female. Dude, he just called Haru out. You must be just as bad as she is. Well, she's not completely wrong. The more I learned about is Rokume a woman? Is this a woman? I feel it may be a woman. I don't know. I'm so sorry. The more I learned about you, the more intrigued I became. I would like to see your capabilities once more for the school. Is Legacy going to be a part of the security guard staff for the school? She's surrounded. Okay, so Rokume is a woman. Okay, I apologize for calling him. Yes, an animal of your caliber shouldn't be hiding from the public. It's a waste of potential. But Rokume-san, you're a security guard, so why do you hide from the public? The students in this school only know you as a ghost story. I doubt anyone could understand how I feel. I feel excited throughout every scale of my body. I wasn't always a security guard. Before that, I was just an ordinary rattlesnake. Wow. For my entire life, I was just an ordinary rattlesnake. For my entire life, I've been forced to live with the shame of having no arms or legs. Dude, look how she wrapped around Legacy like that. Only by hiding myself can I endure living with this shame. I rattle my tail whenever I see a troublemaking student. My job requires me to hide and act as a whistle. I'm jealous of you. Tell me, young wolf, those beautiful legs of yours, how strong are you with them? Is he showing interest in my body? Why now of all times? You know I never knew. Is he taking my words to heart? I never knew snakes had it so rough. Wow, snakes feel so smooth. I'd sure like to know how these scales are made. So Rokume's shocked and looks taken back. She left. He left. I honestly don't even know at this point. Wait, I still have so much to say. My aesthetic senses were right on the money. That young wolf is like none other. He lives the life struggling with his developing body, his feral instincts, and his pure heart. I want to put my faith in him. Chase me, young wolf. You have what it takes. Sorry. I know you do. I assume you remember the case where your alpaca friend was murdered? Even though I'm a security guard, I failed to capture the one responsible for his death. The culprit should still be in this school. These flowers weren't here before. Wait, was it? I'm sorry. As a security guard and a fan of yours, I want an encore for this school. Louis-Senpai, you're telling me to find the culprit. Legacy, why don't you ever... I wouldn't blame you for hesitating. This must be the first time you've been told to do something based on your strength. Utilize your own strength. No. To see where Louis has failed, Legacy vows to find the culprit. There was this time when an upperclassman of mine told me that I should utilize my strength. Timba, I'm sorry. I don't want this apology to be for nothing. Man, this... Ooh, y'all can tell me. Well, I mean, I know you guys know because you read the manga. Beastars ain't nothing but greatness. Oh, man. Dude, I know why everybody... Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. 56. The Savior's Seduction. Look at Louis. Louis! So we got all of the members of the Shishigumi. We have Sabu, 43, Free, 30, Agita, 25, Dolph, 33, Ibuki, 35, Jinma is 40, and Miguel, is that what it's saying? It's 41. I've heard that you've been all over the back alley market trying to gain more authority. Okay, we got a Snapping Turtles butcher shop. That Snapping Turtle looks cool too. And now you finally come to my shop. So I'm assuming you told the same stupid deal to the other shops you went to. We came because we wanted to express our gratitude. We want you in this deal so you can live out the entirety of your turtle lifespan. As long as the Lions of the Shishigumi would do everything in our power to protect all the shops in the back alley market. But for our protection, you'll give us half of your profits. We're not one to judge, but the back alley market is filled with danger thanks to the foxes of the Rigumi, the jaguars of the Rigumi, and the monitor lizards of the Dokugumi. I feel like let's just add all the Gumi into it. So we got the Madara, the Doku, and the Inari, and they just added Gumi to everything. Okay, because that makes it like the gang, whatever. I don't know. Tell me what is Gumi in Japanese, if someone knows, if you don't mind telling me, please. Cause like I'm assuming that's what. Oh no. Okay, I see it down here at the bottom. Inari refers to the Japanese goddess of rice and food. No, that's what their names are. Okay, that's not telling me. What I wanted to know. But okay, I'll figure it out. We'll prevent those crazy groups from causing harm to your shops. Don't make me laugh. You're the craziest one of them all. I still haven't forgotten how you caused havoc on my shop. I reject your deal. Foolish. I'll leave the negotiations to you, boss. Good grief. In that case, allow me to make it up to you. Dude, all these people look like leather and alligator shoes and stuff. Okay, I see you. Louis got some cool little boots on, shoes. So Louis walks in. The Shishigumi have made many mistakes in the past. But you don't have to worry anymore. These unruly cats are being trained by me, their new boss. The new herbivore boss, I've heard the rumors, but I didn't think they were true. The Shishigumi's affairs seemed well known in the back alley market. That makes things easier. You have financial problems, don't you, owner? You can use me to your benefit. A contract between your shop and the new Shishigumi would be a small yet significant step towards a new and better back alley market. Lately, there's been an increasing number of carnivores and hypocrites who find it difficult to use the back alley market, but it's because they're shutting down their feral instincts that carnivorous murderers have been increasing by the years. Simply put, they're overstraining themselves. Right now, what carnivores need most is allowance. If you see that even one herbivore recommends the use of the back alley market, then you can beat more carnivores. You can bet there will be more carnivores becoming here. This is a smart deal that will contribute to the peace of the outside world. The news will travel fast. My being a deer will bring solace to the back alley market. The turtle is shaking in his shell. Wait, hold on. Hold on a second. Are you insane? Don't you know that I sell deer meat here? So what? Wow! You carnivores are under a great misconception. There are two things that divide animals of this world: Not carnivores and herbivores. That's too simple. What really divides us is more complex and distinct. Louis sits a wine glass down on the table. Winners and losers. That's all there is to it. You're exactly right. You did a great job with that deal. You're amazing, boss. It's been years since we ate food this good. We're moving ahead ever so slightly, reforming this group was the right thing to do. So, from the standpoint of a deer, you carnivores make using your feral instincts easier than it seems. You take out their skin, and they're all the same. That's pretty mean. The boss is basically selling himself. That's admirable. It's not like I approve of eating meat, but now that I'm stuck here, I need to adapt to the rules of this environment. That's all. Wow, he's steady eating meat. Well, I'll leave you guys to take care of the dishes. I'll be in my room coming up with our future plans. What, you're done already, boss? Don't compare the size of my stomach to yours. Eat without me. Yes, sir. We trust you, boss. You're the best. Shut up and eat. So he goes in his room, he shuts the door, and he's damn it, no matter what I do, no matter how hard I try to convince myself, he's vomiting. That's what I'm talking about. Look, so he's still, because he's there in the back alley market and the Shishigumi, he's selling himself to the Shishigumi, but he's going in his room and throwing up the meat. Okay, he's still my boy Louis. No matter how much time has passed, cough, cough, alcohol, meat, cigarettes, bleh, are still indigestible. I've managed to sustain myself with energy drinks. Dude, he's losing weight. Like, he's losing weight like bad. Like, he took his finger and put it around his wrist. Dude, if my body will last. Boss, what, Ibuki? You should knock before entering here. I was gonna go with the guys to buy some booze, but I came here because I was worried about you. Are you feeling okay? You look pale. I'm okay. What do you want? You're losing weight. Shit. I'm the one who made you the boss. Does he know what my body's getting? That my body's getting weaker? What is he planning? I should take responsibility. I kind of like this dude too now, man. He gave Louis a salad or whatever. Yeah, salad, highly nutritious, because he realized that Louis is losing weight and he can't contain that kind of lifestyle, and eating meat is not for him. Dude, this man is legit. Okay, I give him credit for that. I had to go to the main street to get this. I've never bought something like this before. I was pretty nervous. What's your deal? Are you trying to make a fool out of me? Those are vegetables. I know you would react this way. Why are you so damn stubborn? Quit neglecting your body. You're not only important to the Shishigumi, you've also got a chance of changing the chaos at the back alley mark. So they really want change. This is the best thing, man. I love Beastars. Every chapter just makes me want to read more. You're no good to anyone, dead. You know I can't bear to see my new boss breaking down because of me. I know this might sound strange, but when I see you, I feel my appetite for meat going away. Wow, he's even changing the people in the Shishigumi. I know you're doing the best you can, despite how different you are from us, all of us, but this is for your body. You need to nourish yourself. Wow, Louis. Did you want to see me drooling for vegetables so you could sneer at me? Where's my respect? What? How can you be so... Do you think you understand me? You lions don't know a damn thing about... Boss! There's a young wolf here who wants to see you. A wolf! I'm a female. If you touch me, I'll bite you. Just let me see him. So she knew Louis was there. What? Dude, I was finna stop. I'm reading one more chapter and then I'm gonna stop. I'm reading 57 and then I'm stopping. I'm reading 57 and then I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Chapter 57. So, Juno came to the Shishigumi's hideout to speak to Louis, and it's titled Two Hearts in Harmony. So we got like a nice situation where everybody's like the streets and we see everything. It's a nice wide panel shot. I don't like cigarettes. I know. This is Juno and Louis having a conversation. Wow, I didn't think we'd actually meet so easily. We need to start a conversation. Wait a sec. He knows I don't like cigarettes. Then don't smoke. Give me some acorns. A mouthful of your acorns. Hey, mister. that could be taken two ways. That could be taken two ways. Like real acorns or like acorns. So, okay. You shouldn't be begging for food out in the open. You'll get squished. You're supposed to be on the small animal sidewalk. Can you walk? Yes, sir, but I'm blind. Can you take me there? Oh, dude, man. That's what I love about Beastars, because everything connects so very well, man, dude, because you have homeless people like this in real world that's asking and begging and everything, and you feel some type of way when you find out that they're begging and you want to help them, but then at the same time, I don't know if you guys ever came across anyone like that. You help one homeless person and you don't do it for any kind of recognition or anything, but then you come across someone else and you're trying to help them and you're not doing it for any kind of recognition, and then you got that one guy that or woman that doesn't matter or doesn't care that you are trying to help them, and they're just rude and like, I don't need your handouts or anything like that, man. So it was nice for Louis to help this guy. I need to ask him why he's a part of that evil group. It's just not right. I need to bring him back. Hey, yes. At the day of the Meteor Festival, did Legosi come back in one piece? Well, not in one piece. He was covered in bruises and scratches. Was he together with a white rabbit? She's a short female who only goes up to my stomach. She was unharmed. I see. I expected nothing less. So, how did you find me? I knew where you'd be ever since our talk before the day of the festival. He might die tonight. Not just Legosi, probably even more animals. So they had a talk. They had a talk at the night of the Meteor Festival. Louis-Senpai, what do you mean? Louis is not gonna stop raining till tomorrow. We can make the program a success. Everyone wants to see Louis on stage. We'll be all right as long as we have Louis, right? Yeah. How can I stand on stage if I can't even protect the female I love? Let's check over here tomorrow's schedule. Okay. Louis-Senpai, you're getting wet. I'm just powerless. A male with no authority, no power over anything, not even himself. The hero of the school? What a joke. I'm practically a false god. I'm fed up with these lies. I'm sorry. I'll be back. Louis-Senpai! After Legosi-Senpai came back from infiltrating the Shishigumi, I went looking for you. I didn't know anything about the Shishigumi, and I definitely didn't want to go to the back alley market, but I did and asked all kinds of animals about your whereabouts. Hey, you're cute. Miss, take my advice. Don't go anywhere near the Shishigumi. They're dangerous. I'll be fine. Just tell me where it is. Thank you. I don't want your thanks. Why are you sacrificing yourself? You might not come back to school again. There's no point in coming back. No matter how civilized our society is, feral instincts and power trump over all. Money comes later. My burden as a deer was to become a superficial symbol of morals and justice, but now that's over. I don't have any reason to play that dishonest and weak role anymore. Louis looks so boss, man. Dude looks so boss. You got him like, well, maybe like in the manga, in the anime, it'll probably be like navy blue or something, but like here it looks like all black, and it's so cool. Therefore, Louis, the red deer, has no reason to come back to the school. But you're more attractive than I remember. Okay, look at Louis. Look. Over that pimping. What? Did you recently break your heart? No, not completely. Oh, well, I just hope your experience was a fulfilling one. Are you listening to me? I didn't break my heart. Hey, you appear lovelier than ever before. Louis-Senpai, you should still be filled with an unshakable conviction. What gives? Louis-Senpai, an evil animal wouldn't laugh like that. What's wrong with you? You're so calm now. You're complaining a lot today. I don't think I've turned evil or anything. I'm just coming to terms with society. I want to see the feral instincts of carnivores as a good thing and become strong in the truest sense of the word. They kind of have the same thing. She wants to put carnivores on what Juno kind of want to put. She doesn't want to put them on a pedestal, but she kind of wants everyone to just be on equal terms with carnivores and let carnivores strength and everything just be out in the open. They don't have to walk around all timid like so they don't scare the herbivores. And that's what Louis is trying to gain as well. I realized it when I saw the Shishigumi. They're adults who spend most of their days being at odds with their feral instincts. He's been throwing up his meat and taking energy drinks. Ibuki, are you sure you should have let that boy leave? He knows what he's dealing with. I know he won't do anything stupid like run away. I'm sure he'll come back soon. So he will? Well, one thing's for certain. That boy is making our business run smoothly. Once the Shishigumi returns to former glory, we won't need him anymore. Maybe we'll have him for dinner when that happens. Don't call him boy. He's our boss. Dude! Ibuki's the man! See? Because now he's starting to really respect Louis and see Louis as a person and not just a deer or meat. Dude, man, these last couple chapters have been phenomenal. Don't call him a boy. He's our boss. I swear, if you so much as bite boss, I'll turn you into the main dish for tomorrow's dinner. In the end, good and evil can't be determined through people's standards. That's true. Because you already have like a preconceived notion of what you think good and evil are. Because just like what Louis is doing, if someone else were to see it, how you're looking at it, you may consider that evil. But in my eyes, I feel like I understand where he's coming from. He felt so weak and helpless and everything, and now he's trying to gain power, but he's involved with something bad, like Shishigumi, but he's doing it to make the situation better. And sometimes the bad the bad doesn't outweigh the good, but sometimes you may have to work with an enemy to get results for certain situations. That's just how I see it. But that's just my opinion. Someone else may feel different, and that's everybody has a preconceived notion of good and evil. What? So you improved on your dancing? What? The dancing? With your looks, you could be considered the best dancer in the club by default. I at least hope you've gotten a little better. How rude! Right now, I'm the ace of the club. Here, I'll prove it to you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This isn't working. Geez, your body's gotten a lot weaker, senpai. You've gotten really stale. I sure have. Louis-Senpai, are you being dishonest right now at this very moment? You may hate being superficial, but carnivores and herbivores are capable of having genuine communication, and yet. Dude, okay, hey, for real? Louis and Juno. I'm just saying, man. That may be that. Oh boy, you are an idiot. You're just pretending to be satisfied. You've stopped making decisions for yourself. How you live your life isn't up to society. It's up to you. I'm going to continue making decisions for myself. You're such an idiot. You'll definitely regret this when I become great. You'll realize how wrong you were for choosing this life. Even though you cry like a little pup, you're still great as you are now. Dude, man, I don't have to see them together, but I'm just saying they made a nice couple right there at the end when they were dancing. They look nice together. Yeah, I'm gonna stop at 57. Dude, it's been so glorious, man. So much has happened. Louis joined the Shishigumi. He's becoming the boss. He started eating meat. There was so much going on with that. Legosi and Haru has blossomed into like a full-thing relationship, but like no one really knows because they keep meeting in secret. And Juno feels some type of way. She felt hurt and betrayed by Legosi. And then we have, boy, the snake. What was this? Rokume or whatever. We have the snake security guard. And then we have Ibuki from the Shishigumi taking up for Louis and buying him salads on the side. There's every little minuscule detail, and I forgot about the meeting with all of the schools and everything. Every little minuscule detail that was shown in these chapters were phenomenal, and they were right there on par with the heavy and big influence stuff that they showed, because everything was fantastic. I even love seeing the little flashback with Jack and Legosi. There was just so much greatness in all of these chapters that I read, and every time I read like these, when I read like these chapters all together like this, I find myself entranced in the whole story and immersed in everything that's going on, because it's such greatness and it's written so well, man. This is your boy, The Incredible. Don't forget to smash the like button till you can't smash it anymore. Comment down below and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of them, and subscribe, but only if you really want to, man. And remember that anime matters, anime is greatness, and anime is life, man. Peace out.